The passion runs deep here in Norman, Oklahoma, or as they say, sooner born and sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead. Welcome to Oklahoma and the home of the Sooners. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Sooners' return team didn't help matters out much there. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And the Sooners want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to throw it. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Using his feet to buy time. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This time they'll go to the running game. They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. No good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking.
Looking deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Reels it in down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. The tackle was finally made.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Lets it go to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the misfire, now on second down. The aerial assault continues. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown Sooners. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Snap it to the back. He stopped short on the two-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the two. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They try to pop a run on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Setting up the screen, and it's picked off. Looking for more room. The 30. Inside the 10. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Going for 6. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's touchdown Oklahoma! What a catch and run for 6. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's going to pass, using his legs to buy some time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man down the middle. And and he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got it down the left side. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Sooners. And once he got loose, it was all over. Go ahead and have a day at the wideout position. You stack up some games like this, and you can take down D.D. Westbrook's record of 17 touchdowns in a season.
Man, I just want to play in this offense if I'm a receiver across the country. I know every year Oklahoma's going to spread the ball around, throw it around. You're going to have plenty of opportunities, and he is cashing in those opportunities with just touchdowns.
Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's high. He's off to the races. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, East Carolina.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
Gonna take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He tries to take the top off. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus.
Oh, trickeration, he wants to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. The second down coming.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there, and he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll take another shot here. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Back to the air one more time. Dances away. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Trying to punch it in. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Unleashes it. Finds a man by himself. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You've got to make plays. You got to get your team back in. And great start. Keep chipping away.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. UCF has the lead right now, but this night's crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside the bounce house. They're up by 7 over Colorado.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back.
And he
grabs it up to 25 in stride. He was off to the races and maybe another step or 2 and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his man. It's Johnson. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He makes a grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown! It's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He'll pull it down and run. Across the 25, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They've been running it, but now the pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Pirates. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time. He lets it fly. He's got it down the left. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a bit.
Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading.
He's taking the shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Off play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Brings it in down the left side. All kinds of running room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooner.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Wants to throw on first down. Floating away. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Oh, he's going to take a chance. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some... Trying to get behind the defense. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab on the left side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Takes a snap, wants to throw.
And, man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, and you've got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Pirates with the 1st and 10. DBs locked up tight on the receivers. Pocket starts to collapse. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Looking to throw on second down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll throw it on first down. He's going for it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Sooners will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more...
Able to get home with the sack.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Getting that push. A pick up for 4 out to the 26. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
That's so frustrating. I got you in the perfect situation. I get you in third and long, more predictable. I know it's going to be a pass, and then Houdini pulls the rabbit out of the hat, makes something happen, scrambles around, gets the first down. Goodness gracious, this guy is so good.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. The short hands, it's Gage. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. The Pirates will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They'll run play action, trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He lets one fly deep. Brings it down on the right side. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Going up top on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He'll take another shot here. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. Been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
He'll just keep slinging it. They're trying to get to it. At the 35, he's loose. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Going for it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick, they get it, and they maintain with possession. That's crazy.
He's going for a big play downfield. Got it! Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the punishment has been extended.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
You want to have a lot of success on defense, make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. That's caught. It's Gage. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken him some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Sooners decide to punt. And they're going to try it again. It's another fake. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get the completion. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, ECU. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying his defense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Sooners are in the hurry-up.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma receivers.
Looking to take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Sooners! And the beatdown has ensued. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions, and just carving this defense up.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. And sure tackle. tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller.
Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it inside the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They'll throw it from the red zone. Right down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
East Carolina, 58.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They keep attacking through the air. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Only reason you can think of for the onside kick here is they want to stick it to him. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Working that left side now. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the run. Still looking. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. And the Pirates have it in scoring position on first and goal. Touchdown Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch. And it's blocked. He's got it, and he can go with it. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it on the left. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are...
What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. Quarterback checking off. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Unloads quickly. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Looking to throw. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Touchdown Sooners! And the route is on. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. So a drive there of 85 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. He's looking to throw. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here come the Sooners, ready to go on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he makes the grab in the back of the end zone, but the officials are all over it, signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the stomping has commenced. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Not much reason to go for the onside kick at this point, except they want to run up the score. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlight. He lobs one high down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Getting some hit. Oh, and the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out. Gonna let it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab on the right. Off he goes. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
Oklahoma.
Quarterback checking the play. Out of the gun, looking to throw. To the end zone, and is picked off.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
He makes the connection. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Snagged in the middle, pitch high. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Comes out throwing on 1st down. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 2nd down, looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Just complete and utter